With several months to go before the busy holiday season rolls in, and it's a time when Bahamians get their houses in order by remodeling coverings of old furniture. Well, a young Bahamian is turning old into new through his upholstery business in the midst of COVID-19.
An hour later, my friend showed up with the money for me to go to school, and that's how it all started.
Taking up that offer by a friend and eventually starting his own business in upholstery came quite handy for 39-year-old Javon Colebrook. You see, Colebrook was laid off from the Atlantis Resort earlier this year due to the pandemic, which dealt a severe blow to the hotel sector and the country's tourism product. And as you can imagine, finances for many businesses, including Colebrook's Upholstery, have been stretched to the limit. But there's a bright light, though, as Colebrook says so far business, even in the midst of a global pandemic, has been pretty good.
You get out there, nobody knows who you are, they haven't seen no work. But after you start to do some good work, people get to know the name. I started social media about 3 years back, and from then I've been busy straight through. I do anything from barber chairs, recliners. I even do outdoor furniture. Anything you name, basically a whole cloth I can do. The only thing I haven't worked on yet is probably an airplane, but everything else I've covered.
While upholstery tools can be very expensive, Javon says the finished product is worth it.
If you got a measurement of 30, you cut a measurement of 31, because you always want a half an inch over, right? So when you sew, it fits properly. So that's the first thing with doing measurements. Now when it comes down to repairs, I do every repairs and broken springs, broken handles. I even had a situation where I had a chair that was in a fire, and I basically had to rebuild the handle, rebuild the front of it, and go from there.
The entrepreneur is expecting business to get even busier by the end of the month and well into the new year, but he remains hopeful that more individuals will tap into the market.
Don't be afraid to do anything that you think you can like, because if when it comes to sewing, you have a lot of time to think, and you need patience, and that's something I didn't have, and I had to learn patience, so just take your time, think about it. If you're going to do it, go straight through and do the whole thing, because upholstery, you really can make it from it. I've been doing this now saying that's about 19 years, and it hasn't failed me whether I work day by day or I on days from the hotel.